So, they're celebrating George Floyd on the Oprah Facebook page, and this was my comment.
Why are we paying homage to a drug addict felon who put a gun to a woman's stomach on her pregnant belly, who resisted arrest, who was criminally passing fake money and has all sorts of other charges against him? He OD. It wasn't the officer. It's visually available to watch all over the internet. This idiocy must stop. Yes, Black Lives Matter, but if they mattered so much to BLM, why don't they help out people in the ghettos, get an education, and stop shooting each other? Instead, they buy mansions and pay for Biden's campaign to get a Marxist idiot into office. Great job, BLM, not to mention absolutely destroying burned down cities, people's businesses, and killed people, all in the name of not killing people. Freaking idiocy.
And then there's some other great comments.
Yeah, man who put a loaded gun to a pregnant woman's stomach and threatened to kill her. Yeah, he's a real hero. This is such fucking bullshit. You guys need to get your shit together. This is the biggest crock of shit. Yes is a 3-time felon charged with armed robbery who held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach while her other child watched. A criminal, a druggie, a menace to society. A disgusting excuse for a human being who was so high on fentanyl that he had extra human strength, and saying all the way to the car, I can't breathe, before the officer even laid a hand on him. Now he has ruined even him. See more. Yes is a 3-time felon charged with armed robbery who held a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach while her other child watched. A criminal, a druggie, a menace to society. A disgusting excuse for a human being who was so high on fentanyl that he had extra human strength, and saying all the way to the car, I can't breathe, before the officer even laid a hand on him. Now he has ruined even more lives, the officer and his family and the officers who were there at the time of the arrest. Yeah, we will never forget what this piece of did to this country, and how he fueled and ignited hate against the cops and disrespect and racism that have been put to rest.
Exactly.
One day. Reply button. Double tap to reply. Drug thug BLM sucks. 21 hours. View 284 more replies. Oren checkmate Hudson. Michelle Tyson. Good riddance. 11 hours. Like button. Double tap and hold to react. Elizabeth Smith. Go lay by your dish. Rip. Rot in purgatory. 8 hours. Thay's about right. 1 hour. Terry Chambers, that's not very nice. 4 hours.
He wasn't very nice.
Judy Ann Testerman. Neither was George Tongue Out. Randy Willis. I agree. 12 minutes. Maybe the 27 million the family got should be used to help the black community. Getting your fingernails and hair done to be on TV helps no one and isn't someone in mourning.
Exactly.
Jenny Reese. His family didn't have money. They are all set now. Stupid stuff every day. Elizabeth Smith. If his family had money, why was he trying to spend counterfeit money? I guarantee you that everybody in his family would exchange his life for that 27 mil.
I kind of bet they wouldn't.
Elizabeth Smith. Blue Lives Matter. Avant. People like him never rest in peace, nor should they. He chose a life of crime. Wrong choice, George. They found a little bit of blood mixed in with the drugs in his system.
A little bit of blood mixed in with the drugs in his system.
Avant. I'm sure he's in hell, all the heartless criminal acts he committed. Please, why does anyone pick this drug abuser over a woman and her child, his victims, while he pointed a gun to her pregnant belly? Shame on you. 37 minutes. Write a reply.
It's just interesting to sit here and look at this thread. And then there are other people, you know.
You're as much of a piece of shit as Floyd was. When did we start worshipping wicked and evil? See more. View 151 more replies.
Let's see what the rest of the people have to say. Just curious.
You're as much of a piece of shit as Floyd was. When did we start worshipping wicked and evil PPL who caused their own demise?
Exactly.
Oren checkmate Hudson to fools. Foreign checkmate Hudson. No, it doesn't. Ask the pregnant woman he held a gun to her stomach. Look up as to what a career felon he was. Foreign checkmate Hudson if you're used by white liberals. Foreign checkmate Hudson all lives matter. View more replies. Foreign checkmate Hudson you're so misguided. Foreign checkmate Hudson I'm curious, is this the type of person you encourage people to emulate?
See, that's what I worry about. We've had a summer of love. If you want to call that love, we've got some issues in this world. Why are we trying to get people to emulate criminals? The rap music, the TV shows, the promotion of different styles of clothing that are commercialized by people who have horrible attitudes, terrible vocabulary, and talk about this country in a degradation kind of way. Why don't these places, these companies, these corporations, Coca-Cola, all these places that are donating money to BLM and trying to cancel America, why don't they step up and instead bring business and prosperity into these neighborhoods? It's not just black people in those neighborhoods. There are Hispanic and white people in those neighborhoods. There are Oriental people in those neighborhoods. There are people that are Americans in those neighborhoods. And we should be bringing better schooling. We should be bringing jobs and businesses and training for people. We should be promoting people to have families with fathers and mothers, not breaking down the family like BLM's Marxist leader. It's sickening. I'm disgusted.
Foreign checkmate Hudson you're so misguided.
Let's continue here.
Foreign checkmate Hudson I'm curious, is this the type of person you encourage people to emulate?
It is. Because they want chaos. They want to break down the world.
Foreign checkmate Hudson to who? Who does his life matter to? Sure as hell wasn't himself or he wouldn't have been such a waste of space, common criminal and drug user. He held no value for his own life and now you people think he's some kind of hero. Too funny. Foreign checkmate Hudson. 10 hours. Reply button. Double tap to reply. Dan Fawcett. No text found at the Dan Fawcett. A tribute to David Firm's life should be done, you are correct. Emily Henderson. I don't back down. I know the difference between right and wrong and trying to make a martyr out of a violent criminal is wrong.
Exactly.
Foreign checkmate Hudson that police officer made a bad decision, but does that make George worthy of being made a celebrity or the focus of every social media site? Let's talk about and recognize the millions of others out there who truly deserve it. His life mattered to his buyers, that's it. Deborah Nieto. And his dealer.
Yeah, exactly.
No text found at Foreign checkmate Hudson his victims too. 9 hours. Foreign checkmate Hudson it didn't matter then, just like it still doesn't matter today. Neither does your life or mine. View more replies. Foreign checkmate Hudson career criminal and you're a fuckstick.
Well, I hope that doesn't get banned.
Joe Ripsick isn't it all these sheep'll fall for anything.
Bah.
No text found at the No it doesn't. Face vomiting. Foreign checkmate Hudson there were many people killed in those riots last year. Their lives matter.
Yep. And you know why they were killed in those riots? Because of George Floyd. Even after his death, he was still creating felony murder charges.
Leonard Hasledge leftist news didn't bother mentioning them. Nadler said it was a myth. Even children in strollers were murdered by drive-by shootings. And yet Thug Floyd is now the role model. Democrats are destroying our country and have brainwashed many.
Totally agree.
Twyla Richards. I know. They have been doing the exact same thing as what Hitler did. Oren checkmate Hudson, at least he is sober. Oren checkmate Hudson, not any more than anyone else's. Oren checkmate Hudson, all life matter as long as you comply with the law.
Oh man, it's just freaking awful.
Write a comment. I still have yet to understand why Texas residents have done nothing.
Sorry about that. But this is the post this was on.
George Floyd made. Renee Torres replied to a comment. Oprah Winfrey. 2D shared with public. A year ago today we didn't know his name, but now it's forever etched in our consciousness. Hashtag George Floyd. Dot. Paint palette. Nadubi Co Koi 4. Oprah Daily. Closing parenthesis.
Oprah just needs to go away.
George Floyd, May 25th, 2020. Your life still matters.
Yeah, because it's destroyed so many other lives. George Floyd has affected this world probably more than 99% of the people that have been born in the last 100 years. Because people died because of him. People lost their businesses because of him. People lost their homes because of him. People lost their jobs because of him.
You're as much of a piece of shit as Floyd was. When did we start worshipping wicked and evil? See more. View 151 more replies. You're as much of a piece of shit as Floyd was. When did we start worshipping? Oren checkmate Hudson to fools.
Well, anyway, that's about all. I just wanted to say that we just need to stop with this stupidity. He's not a hero. He is nobody's hero. This man was a criminal. This man was a drug addict. This man was crazy and destructive in life and after life. He helped destroy the world. And yet people worship him. Maybe George Floyd is the Antichrist. Or one of them. You never know.